In the heart of the green forest, there lived a curious little rabbit named Rosie Rabbit. Every day, she hopped through the fields and played in the meadows, but when night fell, something magical happened. One evening, as the moon began to rise, Rosie snuck out of her cozy burrow. With a flicker of excitement, she tiptoed into the shadows, where the world seemed to whisper secrets. Her soft paws patted gently over the leaves, and every step was an adventure waiting to be discovered. Rosie reached the old hollow tree that stood like a guardian in the center of her home. There, perched on a branch, sat Professor Pecan, the wise old owl who watched over Rosie with twinkling eyes. "Good evening, Rosie," said Professor Pecan softly. "What grand adventures do you have planned tonight?" Rosie grinned, her cheeks puffing up with mischief. "I'm going to explore the forbidden grove beyond the forest." Professor Pecan chuckled, his feathers rustling gently. "Be careful, my dear. It's full of wonders and surprises." With a wink, Rosie darted into the darkness, leaving behind the safety of her burrow. The night air was cool and crisp, carrying with it the scent of wildflowers. In the distance, she heard faint whispers and giggles. Curious, Rosie peeked around a bush to find Benny Burrowes, her mischievous badger friend, playing his flute under the stars. "Benny, what are you doing out here?" whispered Rosie, hiding behind a nearby rock. Benny's head turned, his ears perking up at the sound. "Rosie, what are you doing?" "Having an adventure," replied Rosie with a mischievous smile. "Want to join me?" Benny jumped down from the tree, landing with a soft thud. "Of course, wherever you go, I follow." Together, they set off into the unknown, their silhouettes blending seamlessly into the night. Under the light of the full moon, Rosie and Benny stumbled upon a hidden garden. Flowers bloomed in vibrant colors, and tiny fairies danced among them, sprinkling stardust. "Wow," whispered Rosie, her eyes wide with wonder. "I've never seen anything like this." Benny laughed, his voice carrying on the gentle breeze. "It's beautiful, isn't it?" They spent the night dancing with the fairies and whispering secrets to the flowers. Each moment felt like a precious gift, stolen from the ordinary. As dawn crept over the horizon, Rosie realized it was time to return home. She hugged Benny tightly, her heart full of joy. "Thank you for this magical evening," said Rosie, her voice filled with gratitude. Benny nodded, his eyes twinkling. "Anytime, Rosie, always." With a final wave, Rosie slipped back into the safety of her burrow just as the sun began to rise. The warmth of the sun on her fur was welcoming, but she couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to life than ordinary days. Back in her cozy home, Rosie snuggled into her bed, wrapped in a soft blanket. Her mind wandered back to the adventures of the night, filled with excitement and wonder. "Good night, dear Rosie," whispered Professor Pecan gently. "Dream of wonders." Rosie smiled, feeling safe and warm. The world outside was quiet now, and the only sounds were the gentle rustling of leaves and the distant chirping of birds. As she drifted off to sleep, Rosie held onto the memories of her secret adventures. Tomorrow would be another ordinary day, but for now, she could rest in the magic of the night. Sweet dreams, little Rosie Rabbit.